And was she
What did you say?
was she a
Comment?
lay person or a nun or
None, none. Yeah,
no?
Sayali. We call the
Oh,
Sayali.
Sayali. Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sayali. But Aganyani Nandatiri, we call the Sayaji. We have to call, not Sayali. In Burmese language, lay it means small, yeah, kleine, young. But when they get old, then we call the Sayaji. G,
Mhm.
G, it means big or what is senior, senior.
But why
Okay,
are the nuns called small?
Sayali. Saya means a teacher.
A small
Le,
teacher.
yeah, it doesn't mean like that. Sayali, combine words, it means the noun. I don't know. We cannot translate one by one. Yeah. So small teacher, no, not like that. Yeah, not like that. And also sometimes if we want to call a person with lovely calling, like daughter in Myanmar, the me. But if I want to call them as a lovely person, the me lay, the me lay. It doesn't mean the small daughter. No, Tamile is a lovely teacher, something like that. But that translation also is not like that. Yeah. So Sayali is a name. Sayaji is a senior name. Okay. I hope we can finish this fifth chapter within Moda today. Last week, last week we have already talked about the gamma nimitta, and gati nimitta. That's enough, yeah, I think. So we can continue. But just make it a little bit warm up, yeah. So gamma is a gamma, yeah, action or jitana. Gamma nimitta, yeah. Gamma nimitta is the if when you see the example, then it will be clear. So, for example, when he kills a snake, a killing is called panadibada gamma, and snake or the tools or harm you kill is called gamma nimitta. So in the kusala karma too, if um, you help a person, yeah, if you help a person, that part helping itself is called the gamma, and the person how you help or something like that, that this is called the gamma nimitta. And in gamma nimitta, there are two kinds: uh, direct connected object and indirect connected object. For example, when you donate a temple, the temple is a direct connected object, and furniture, efforts, how you donate are called indirect object. And Gatinimeta too, there are two kinds. Upa Labidaba. Yeah. Upa Labidaba is the existence where you will be reborn is called the direct existent object. And Upa Labidaba and the belongings you will possess in next life. So and also enjoyable things that are called the Upa Yeah, Upa. So when someone dies, in their less thought process, so the object of the less thought process will be one of these three. Okay, so now we have to, what we will continue is, so the objects of the Marana Sanawiti for the Sikha individual, it depends on the individuals. The objects of the Marana Sanawiti, the less thought process will differ. Yeah. So for Sikha individual, So I hope you don't forget that what is this called Sikha. Yeah, Sikha is the individuals who has not reached the arhatship. Yeah. So one of these three is above those three, Kama Nimitta, Gati Nimitta, will impinge on mind though as the object of Marana Sanawiti. So like a Putujana, Sodapati Magga or something like that, or the part individuals who has not reached arhatship. So for all these individuals, they are the, the object of the less thought process will be the gamma, one of the gamma nimitta, gati nimitta. So no question, is it clear for that? For an arahant, yeah. So um, actually, for your application, you don't need because we still haven't reached to the arhatship, yeah. So even though after the attainment of the arhatship, we don't need all these knowledge. Okay, so for an arahant, yeah, for an arahant, so one of the objects such as mind or matter, which are currently taken as object, arise in his less thought process, because there is no karma to be produced next life for him. So, if you question like what is the object of the Maranasana Viti of the arahant, so mind or matter. So, but which is taken as meditation object. You know, arahant too. They are how to say when they meditate, so they sometimes they may contemplate on the matter, sometimes on mind, so nama rupa, yeah, uh, nama kamatana or rupa kamatana. So this kind of meditation object will be the less thought process of arahant's maranasanaviti. Okay, so again, that arahant has the jhana. Yeah. So here jhana and labi. Yeah. You have already know that Pali words, but for the very new beginner. So let me say in the meaning. So jhana is a jhana. Labi is a attainer. Yeah. Who has attained the jhana. So arahant, for the arahant who has attained the jhana, who possess the jhana, and if this arahant who possessed jhana pass away just after the jhana samabhati, yeah, jhana samabhati, his last thought process takes the kasina object. Yeah, so the kasina object also there are 10 kasina, but one of the 10 kasina object, or we can say like that, the kasina object that uh, which is practice, currently practice, yeah, currently practice, one of the 10 casino object, which has been the object in the jhana samabhati, yeah, well, with this sentence is clear. And if he pass away just after jhana reviewing thought process, we call the jhana vichakana viti. The jhana of that viti will be the jhana of near death thought process, maranasana viti. So there are two kinds, yeah. So uh, for an uh, for an arahant who possess the jhana, yeah, and if he pass away after the jhana samabhati viti, so the kasina object will be the less kasina object will be the object of his less thought process. And next is the if he pass away just after jhana pichavakana, so then the object of that arahant is will be the jhana will be Javana of that Pachawakana Viti. So I hope you it's clear. Yeah. So next one for an Abhinya Labi Arahant. So Abhinya, yeah, Abhinya Viti also we have already talked about in last chapter. So Abhinya, direct knowledge, and this Arahant possess jhana, at least a fifth jhana. After the fifth jhana, he continue practicing the uh, to get abhinya, direct knowledge. Then he reach abhinya. He possess abhinya. So that is we can say the abhinya labi, yeah, who has attained. So jhana labi, for the jhana labi arhant, if he pass away just after abhinyaviti, so like he creates many of his body or something like that. For example, yeah, there's also abhinya. So even though he is alone, he create a lot of uh, bodies, 100 bodies, yeah, and so on. And while he is creating a lot of bodies, so in that moment, at that moment, he passed away. For example, he passed away. So then the object of that witi, uh, the physical body. So while he is creating a lot of body, there is an object. The object is the physical body. Yeah, physical body, karaja, kaya, will be the object of the marana sana viti. Okay. Um, this is not very easy one because this is not our own personal experience. Yeah, I'm also telling you the as it is in the Brahmata Divani. I know the common thinking. You may have a lot of question. I don't know. I block your question. If you ask me, I don't know. No, anyway, just joking. You can ask me, then we may have some knowledge, yeah, by asking the question. Just joking. Like a discussion, you can ask anything. Okay, so this is for the jhana, labi, rahan. So there are another kind of arahant we call the Jivita Samasisi. So what is the Jivita Samasisi arahant? This is an arahant who simultaneously attains arahantship and pass away. There is a story in uh, uh, a story of a monk. A tiger, yeah, a tiger uh, kills the body, and at the same time, uh, he dies. At the same time, he got arahantship. So that is this kind of case. This kind of person is called the Jivita Samasisi Arahant. So for this kind of arahant, what is the object of his Maranasanaviti? And that there will be Arhata Magga reviewing thought process just after Arhata Magga Viti. So Arhata Magga or Arhata Pala will arise as the object of his Maranasanaviti. So that is it's a difficult to understand. Yeah, difficult to understand. The here Jivita Samasiti Arhant. So sometimes some question arise. Even though he dies, at the same time he got arhatship. Yeah, arhatship. He might have some meditation object. Yeah, nama or rupa. Yeah, that person, that monk, and who was killed by a tiger, and then the senior monk is the given advice to uh, to contemplate on your meditation. Yeah, to be to your meditation. So then he remember to contemplate his meditation object. So that kind of meditation object, why cannot be the object of the less thought process of his Maranasanaviti? But here in the Brahmata Divini, for this kind of arahant, arhata magga or pala will be the object of his Maranasanaviti. Okay, so for the Buddhojana, is clear, gamma, gamma nimitta, or gati nimitta, one of these objects. So only for the arahant, yeah, is difficult because we don't we don't reach to that state. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. So this one is quite interesting, yeah, because um, okay, so the influence of delusion, avijja, and craving. So for that, some beginner students it's a very at the beginning it's a not very easy to understand. Okay, let's try. Um, the first one, for a being who is about to be reborn in Apaya, yeah. So why he is about to reborn in Apaya? So the root cause, the cause of the karma, what kind of karma will take him down to the apaya? So that is the question. So that question is very easy. That is akusala karma. Yeah, akusala karma. That is easy. And if we say exactly one of the 11 akusala karma, yeah, Odija is now uh, able to produce the patisandhi. So one of the 11 akusala karma uh, will produce the patisandhi in apaya. So that is clear. That is clear. So where is the place for the avijja and lobha, yeah, uh, moha and lobha. So avijja deluded his mind to unable to see the fault of upcoming existence. So even though someone is about to be reborn as an animal, so avijja, the duty of the avijja is go there, go there. That is a very nice place for you, very suitable for you. Yeah, and not only one time, without contemplation alone, is difficult to understand. Yeah, so avijja is always uh, making illusion or deluded our mind to like that place, yeah, to like that place, even though the place is not a good place, yeah. So unable to see the fault of upcoming existence, Tanna, yeah, Lobha takes responsibility of linking Bodhisanti consciousness with existence. Yeah, so upcoming existent object and establishing it in a new life. Akusala Karma, Akusala Janaka Karma is responsible to be reborn in Abhaya realms. So I hope you understand that. Yeah, that one is not very typical compared to the hand-less thought process. Yeah. So let's look at next one. For a being who is about to be reborn in Sugati realm. So here too, you may raise the question like why we were born as a human being. So you can answer simply like because of the kusala karma, yeah, wholesome action. So one of the uh, one of the eight mahakusala, yeah. So that is a simple question. According to the Sutanta, that's enough. Yeah, Sutanta Naya, that's enough. So when you were born as a human being, that is uh, the result of the Kusalasami. Is it clear? So how Avijja and Tanha, yeah, take their responsibility. So Avijja deluded his mind to unable to see the fault of upcoming existence. The same. Tanha takes responsibility of linking Padisandhi consciousness with existent object and establishing it in new life. So, in when I explain about not very detailed like in this class, in the university class, when I teach about the Gamma and about the life, samsara, and I have to take a lot of time to explain. Even so, according to the Buddhist teaching, so we say the life is suffering, yeah, dukkha saja. So they think, why Buddhist people believe in such teaching? This is a pessimistic, yeah, pessimistic. Life is suffering, you know. So they think life. They don't like such statement, yeah. But I ask many questions. Are you happy in life? So even the first question, they dare not to say, oh, we are happy, no, in life. No. So everybody suffer, you know, especially in this chaotic, chaotic world, So I ask, are you happy in life? No. So some students that they told me, that's they finally they accept that. Some people, especially here in the Western world, I found out there are many people they cannot sleep without sleeping pill. But they still think if we say the life is suffering, they don't want to accept. And so according to the Buddha's teaching, there are three kinds of dukkha. Yeah. So dukkha, yeah. Dukkha is a double. Yeah. It's a physical pain, real dukkha. Yeah. Real dukkha is like a physical pain, disease, and like dosa. So these are called the dukkha. Yeah. And sankhara dukkha. So Sankara, you have to do the good things, bad things, a lot of activities, a lot of action you have to do without resting. So let me say briefly to say about that is it's called the Sankara Dukkha. Yeah, Sankara Dukkha. And next one is a Viparinama Dukkha. Yeah, Viparinama Dukkha. It means Viparinama is not that stable. Yeah, always changing. you know the many people all the people want the stability in life, but our life is not unstable. Yeah. uh, so that's why the Buddha said that life is suffering. So life is suffering, so human life also suffering. All the life, one of the 33, 31, the existence are suffering. So the Buddha stated like that. But avijja, yeah, avijja, ignorance, or avijja, deluded our mind not to see the fault of upcoming existence. So avijja is telling, showing the dukkha as sukha, yeah, suffering as like a happiness or enjoyable thing, and subha, yeah, subha beauty, yeah, beauty or good as but he pretends, yeah, he shows the asubha foulness as a subha, yeah, beauty, and nature. super, sukha. What is the one thing? Yeah. So that is not our point. Yeah. So avijja is avijja deluded our mind uh, not to see the real fault of our existence. So, like we can say, the avijja is telling us all the time, go to the heaven, go to the heaven. Heaven is a very enjoyable place, and go to the human life or something like that. So, avijja deluded our mind in this way. And tanna. So, because we can imagine ourselves. We are in the cycle of the avijja and tanha. So avijja and tanha, yeah, avijja tanha, they make a frame. We are in that frame, so we cannot come out of that trap of the avijja and tanha. So avijja deluded our mind to a, an existence as an enjoyable place. So then Tanna enjoin there. So Tanna attached to that existence. Then we go there. Yeah, we go there. So when I explain to the young students, when they meet a girl, yeah, when you meet a girl, and some deluded mind, yeah, is a creating to like him. You cannot see any fault of her. So every movement of your girlfriend, every speech, and even the small hair, you like it. So that is a avijja, is a deluded to your mind. Even though she is doing a lot of mistake, and but you still love her. So this avijja is doing like that. So then you attach her too much. So in this way, avijja deluded our mind not to see the fault of the samsara. So that's why the tanha follow after the avijja. So tanha attachment follow after the avijja, and we attach to the life. Then we have to go there. Okay. So all the Kusala Janaka Karma is responsible to be reborn in Sugati Rim, Avijja and Tanna influence from the background. Yeah. Okay. And it should not be forgotten that either Kusala or Akusala are done only by a being who has not yet eradicated Avijja and Tanna. Yeah, that is also the key point you have to understand. Every wholesome or unwholesome actions are always influenced by avijja and tanha from the background. So that's why it can be said that avijja and tanha are original cause, but that's I write as I understand, but it is irrelevant, yeah, conformity with the Pali, yeah. But I don't find the Pali words, yeah. So original cause and karma, good or bad, are subsequent cause. Yeah? So once one has eradicated avijja and tanha, all his actions become kiriya, functional, that cannot produce the bodhisattva. So all kinds of good actions in the frame of the avijja and tanha will produce the bodhisattva result. So if you will come out of the frame of the avijja, so then all of your action will not produce the bodhisattva result. Okay. Um, Here we can understand in this way too. But as an example, I give one Patisandi, Jnana Sampayutta Patisandi. So Jnana Sampayutta Patisandi, there are two moments. Yeah. So let us say our Patisandi. Yeah. Our Patisandi is Jnana Sambayutta Patisandhi. So there were two moments. So regarding with this Patisandhi. So the first is the performing moment. So performing moment of the Kusala Karma. So I hope you don't you have to think with our Patisandhi. Your Patisandhi is the Jnana Sambayutta Patisandhi. So what kind of karma produce this Patisandhi? So then Kusala karma, yeah, one of the Jnana Sambayutta, yeah, Jnana Sambayutta produce your Patisandhi. So at the time of doing that Kusala karma, at the moment of performing this, that Kusala karma, there were three rules: Aloba, Adosa, Amoha, are accompanied at the moment of doing a wholesome deed. Okay, so later you attach your good deed. Yeah, so here too, the more you analyze or you contemplate on your action, and what I find out is this later we attach to our action. Yeah, if we as long as we cannot come out of the avijja, yeah, because we are always influenced by the avijja. So whatever we do after doing that kusala, even though it is a kusala, so then we attach to that. Oh, I made it. Yeah, I made it. I'm a very good person. So I do such a good thing, something like that. So knowingly or unknowingly, conscious or unconsciously, then we attach to our action. Yeah. And later you attach your good deed. It means your good deed comes to be surrounded by two roots, Loba and Moha. Okay. So the above five roots exist as influential factors to produce Patisandhi result after life. So these five factors, influential factors, or five roots. So at the time of performing the kusala, aloba, adosa, amoha, that is clear because we give the title jnana sambayutta, yeah. And after that, yeah, maybe just a moment, maybe later, we attach our good deeds. So then loba and moha uh, comes to accompany with these three. So altogether five. So these all five roots will produce the Patisandhi result. So next moment is a moment of giving result, Patisandhi Kala. Yeah? Patisandhi Kala. When that good deed produce a Patisandhi result, then Mahavipaka, Jnana Sampayutta consciousness arise accompanied by three roots: Aloba, Adosa, Amoha. So these three roots are together with this consciousness, Mahavipaka consciousness, as a cause. There are five five roots. When at the time of the producing the Patisandhi, three roots. So altogether, eight rules. So that's why it is said that Kama Sugati Tihetuka Patisandhi as a consciousness, Maha Vipaka Jnana Sampayutta consciousness is resulted from eight rules. Okay, and Jnana Vipayutta Patisandhi, yeah, is not accompanied by knowledge. So Patisandhi 2 should be understood by excluding amoha, because there's no jnana, yeah, no knowledge. So that's why you have to exclude amoha. and it will be resulted from 6 roots. Okay? So it's clear to see that for the Jnana Sampayutta, they're all together, 8 roots are together. But even though I say they're together, but this is 5 is the cause, yeah, cause roots, and at the time of the given result, there are 3 roots. So, what can we, how we can apply this knowledge? Yeah, I always say like that. You know, um, it's not sure. We cannot say we are about to die, but even though we are not going to die, even though we are not going to die, but whatever we do, yeah, whatever we do, the, we have to analyze. We have to analyze our actions. For example, sometimes we did some wholesome actions without knowledge, and sometimes we did with the knowledge. So we have to say ourselves like, if you do without knowledge, then your result will will differ, something like that. Yeah. So in this way, you can apply in you can apply this knowledge in your daily life. Yeah. Whenever you are doing the good deeds. And this one I copy from the last chapter, that thought process. Yeah. This is just a general knowledge. Yeah. It's a panchadwara. Yeah. So that thought process can be both panchadwara viti and manodwara viti. So panchadwara viti, atita, bhavanga chalana, bhavangubhachera, panchadwara vachana, pancha vinyana, and sampadechana, santirana, uttabana, javana, and tadaramana. So it can be 4 kinds thought process, ending with the javana bhavanga. After the javana uh, pass away, and javana, after the javana, the bhavanga follows and die, and tadaramana and juti, yeah, die, and tadaramana and bhavanga and juti. So that is the panchadwara viti and manodwara viti. Manodwara viti also, this also can be 4 kinds. Those 4 kinds are the same, yeah. After the javana, juti, and javana, bhavanga, juti, and tadaramana, juti, and tadaramana, bhavanga, juti. So in this way, there are 4 kinds. But those witties are only for a being who goes from a karma realm to karma realm. So I hope you don't forget the information in the witty. There is no Tadaramana in the Brahma realms. Yeah. So Brahma people. There are 3 factors for the Tadaramana witty. Yeah, Tadaramana witty. Uh, karma realm, karma realm, and karma individual, karma javana. Yeah, karma javana. So only these 3 factors meet, then the dharamana arise. So that's why this Maranasana is only for a being who goes from a karma realm to karma realm. So for a being who goes from karma realm to Brahma realm, or Brahma realm to a Brahma realm, Dharamana vittis are not possible. Yeah. And just after that thought process, Patisandhicetta starts generating new life without interrupting or without interval. So in Burmese examination, monastic examination, this point is always made a question, because and even though the the Buddha explained it like that, many Buddhist people believe that after someone's died, so their spirit stay for 7 days at home. They think like that. They believe like that. So that's why, um, and we don't know how to explain that this one to the Buddhist people. They still believe that, but some people they are not really believe, but they follow the tradition. Yeah. So when someone dies, we call the yalle, uh, the seventh, yeah, seven day of 7 day after 7 days, no, seventh day. Then there is a ceremony. Yeah, so it means that some people believe there's a uh, the goodbye. Yeah, say goodbye. Don't stay here. So, so this Pali was Tasame Niroda Wasane Tassa Nandara Mewa. So without interrupting, without interval, so Padisanicheta starts generating in a new life. So that's why the if a person says that the spirit after someone dies, the spirit stay at home for 7 days. It is not conformity with the Abhidhamma. So this one too, we have already finished, but this one too, it's a very important. Yeah. So I make a blank here. I will test you. You have a printed. Okay. Okay. I made a blank. Yeah. Okay. So let's think about that together. Yeah. So aheduka and duheduka Judy. So I think we are not aheduka person or duheduka person. So let's think about that. One of these kind of individuals, when they die, where he may be reborn. Yeah, where he may be reborn. Yeah, if they can be reborn, they can get rupa arupa patisanti. No. Yeah, rupa arupa patisanti. No. Okay. So then, uh, what is? You don't want to answer. Okay, Jen, just let's look at. If in the Burmese class there are many students, some people they say what they want, what they think. It was funny, so that's my intention. So, one of the Ahituka or Duhituka person, yeah, after their duty, they cannot reach to they cannot get Brahma. They cannot be reborn in the Brahma. Yeah, they can be reborn in the uh, what is it? The for Abhaya. Yeah, for Abhaya and for Abhaya and Manusa, yeah, human or six deva. Yeah, this is I'm saying with the realms, but with the consciousness, but this Sandi consciousness. And here, two Ubeka Sandirana is called the Aheduka Padisandi. Yeah, two Aheduka Padisandi. And Mahawipaka is we have to divide in two, Duheduka and Tiheduka. Kama Tiheduka. Yeah, Kama Tiheduka and Rupa Patisandi, Arupa Patisandi that are included in the Tihetuka. Yeah, Tihetuka, Rupa Tihetuka. These four is the Kama Tihetuka. These five is Rupa Tihetuka, and these four Arupa Tihetuka. Yeah, okay. So firstly, you have to keep in mind. So after the Duhetuka, so Duhetuka individual, they cannot reach the jhana. So that's why there is no way to be reborn in the Brahma world. So then these five Rupa Tihetuka Patisandi, Arupa Tihetuka Patisandi are not possible. Yeah, not possible. And Asanya Sattva not possible because for to be reborn in the Asanya Sattva, he must have the fifth jhana. Yeah, fifth jhana. So then these 2 and 8 altogether 10. Yeah, we call the Kama Patisandhi 10. Okay, so now for us, yeah, Tihetuka Puthojana. Yeah, so Kama Tihetuka Chuti of Puthojana from Sanskrit rim. So you can imagine where I may be reborn after life. uh, so we may be reborn in any of the 31 rim. Yeah. So then Patisandhi 20. Patisandhi 20, we may be reborn in the four woeful states with the akusala, and if we die, if our last stop process is the karma kusala, so then we may be reborn as a human or deva, yeah. And if you have the jhana, and if you die, if you pass away with the jhana, so then you may be reborn in the rupa or arupa rim. And after you have attained the fifth jhana, so then plus you hate the mind. You want to be a mindless being, then you may be reborn in the asanya sattva. So all these patisandhi are possible for the karma tihetuka chuti of puthojana. Okay, so next karma tihetuka chuti of Ariya, yeah, at least who has attained the Sotapatti Magga. Yeah. So for once you attain the Sotapatti Magga, you will never be reborn in the Apaya, and you will never be reborn as a Dvihetuka person. So then the possible Patisandhi are Tihetuka Patisandhi 13. So here, two Ubekhasanti Ahetuka Patisandhi not possible. And out of this Mahavipaga, Dvihetuka Patisandhi are also not possible. And so only here 4, 5, and 4. And also the Jivita Navaka Klapa. Yeah, Asanya Satta being also not possible. So altogether 13 Tihetuka Patisandhi. And next, Asanya Satta Chuti. So when a person Asanya Satta Asanya Satta Brahma pass away from the Asanya Satta rim. So this one I made a highlight, not so logical compared to this. These are very logical and easy to understand. But Asanya Satta being, he may be reborn as a Dvihetuka person. Yeah, and Dvihetuka is clear because he is not a normal person. He has a potential to reach the fifth jhana, and it's a higher level of being. Yeah, so Kama Dvihetuka. But after the Asanya Satta mindless being, And next life, he may be reborn as a Dvihetuka person, yeah, without knowledge, yeah, without knowledge. And next duty of the Puthojana Brahma from the 10 Rupa realms till Vehabala. So, Puthojana Brahma, when they pass away, he may be reborn in next life as a Sahetuka Patisandhi 17. So Sahetuka Patisandhi, this one also uh, not very easy compared to this karma. But one thing we is a very logical is the two ubekha santirana not possible. Yeah, not possible because of Budojana Brahma. They are very higher level. Yeah, in the higher level. So then Sahetuka Patisandhi, it means all 8 Mahavibhaka. They also can be reborn as a Dvihetuka individual. Yeah, Dvihetuka individual, and these 5, and these 4, and altogether 17. Yeah, Sahetuka. This one is Ahetuka. Yeah, this one Ahetuka, this one Ahetuka. Okay, so duty of Arya Brahma from 9 Rupa realms. So Arya Brahma, they will never come back to the sense-sphere realms. So they will go around the Brahma realms, Rupa, Arupa, Patisandhi, 9. So these 5 and these 4. And duty of Arya Brahma from Vihapala. So this one is a special, So Vihapala, so once you reach there as a Arya Brahma, then you will never go around the samsara. Then you will be there forever until you reach the nirvana. Yeah. So that's why Om Padisanti or its rim. So we have like is a special rim. So we don't know the reason. Yeah. Duty of 4 lower realms of Sudawasa. Yeah, Aviha, Adaba, Sudasa, Sudasi, Agneta. So there are 5. Yeah, so there are 5 Sudawasa. So then in Sudawasa realm 2, the first realm when they die, so they may be reborn in next higher realm. So that's why Patisandhi or upper realms or Sodavasa. Yeah. So if you die in the second Aviha Attapa realms, then you will be reborn in Adaba Sudasa realm. If you die in the Sudasa realm, then you will be reborn in the Sudasi realm. And if you die in the Sudasi realm, then you will be reborn in the Akaneta realm. So how about the Akaneta? So then here, duty of Akaneta. So why is a cross? The Akaneta realms, he will be an arahantship. And until he reached the arahantship, they will never go to any other realms. So that's why when someone dies in the Akaneta realm as the Akaneta Brahma, they have already attained the arahantship. So then they will never be reborn in any realm. Okay. And next is the duty of Puthojana from Arupa realms. So here too, it's not very easy, not very difficult to understand. So let us say you are in the Arupa realms as a Puthojana. So then you may be reborn in that realm. For example, you are Akasa Nanja Yadana realm. Your Patisandhi is Akasa Nanja Yadana. So then you, at the same time, you are still a Puthojana. So then if you pass away, you may be reborn in Akasananja Yatana Rim. That's why we call the Om Patisandi. Yeah. So English and Pali, I don't know how to prepare that. Yeah. I think it is not very complicated. Yeah. Om Patisandi. Yeah. So then Om rebirth linking consciousness very long. Very long. Om Patisandi, it means you are in Akasana Nanjayadana rim, then you may be reborn in that rim. So then your Patisandi will be Akasana Nanjayadana. Or you may be reborn in Abba Aruba rims like Vinyananjayadana, Akinjanya, or Nivasanya, Nasanya, Yadana. Or you may be reborn in the Kama Tihetuka Patisandi. Kama Tihetuka Patisandi. So I made a highlight that to compare these two. So if you are a Putojana Brahma in the 10 Rupa realms, you may be reborn as a human being, yeah, for example, yeah, Deva 2, yeah, human being without knowledge from the uh, Putojana Brahma from the 10 Rupa realms. But if you are a Putojana from the Arupa realms, you will you will not be reborn as a Duhetuka person, only Tihetuka Putojana. Yeah, Tihetuka Putojana. So that is the difference. Yeah. Okay. So duty of Arya from Aruba realms. So if you become a Skadagami, Maga, Anagami, Arhaship, so then you will never come back to the sense-sphere realm, and you may be reborn in your realms. Like if you are Akasa Nanjayarana and you reach the Sotapati Maga, so then uh, when you die, then you may be reborn in Akasa Nanjayarana and you continue practicing the Dharma. So then you may reach step by step until you reach the Arahaship. So that's why Om Patisandi or Abba Arupa Patisandi. Yeah? Abba Arupa Patisandi. Okay, so combined with previous previous knowledge about the cause of the Patisandi, and combined with that, sometimes if we apply in our daily life, I'm telling you what I do most of the time. If I do something, yeah, when I do something, then I analyze our action, yeah, our action. So if um, even though you are a Tihetuka Putujana, yeah, Tihetuka Putujana, so the possibility is a lot, yeah. So if we are doing something, then if we have some bad thoughts, yeah, impure thoughts, then you have to try to let it go. Hey, don't keep that such impure thoughts. If you die with that impure thoughts, then your Aptisandi will be lower, yeah, lower Aptisandi you will have. So in this way, we can make a clearance, yeah, clearance. We have to make our mind pure. So the more we analyze and the more we understand our action, so then we will have the uh, higher Patisandi. What is your comment? You want to ask?
Yeah, one question,
Yeah.
because I do not really understand the Jivita Navaga Kalapa,
Jivita Nawaka Kalapa.
because it's
Uh,
actually not on my list.
okay. So I also didn't say, I said that is a rupa, yeah, matter. In the next chapter, it's a
Oh, okay.
matter patisandi. So all these are mental, yeah,
Ah, okay.
consciousness. This one is a name of the rupa, yeah. Jiwit Tenderiya, another name. So this is one of the 28 matter, 28 kinds of matter. Yeah, it is a patisanti of the individual in the Asanya Sata being. Okay, I think, yeah, the end. Okay. Okay, also only that, yeah. This one too, not directly mentioned in the Abhidhamma, yeah. Sasata deity, we need to know that, yeah, because when we talk about the Chutti and Patisanti, yeah, like I said a moment ago, even the Buddhist people, they they are still believing, yeah, which is believe in something which is contrary with the Buddhist teaching, yeah, Buddhist teaching like the spirit state for 7 days, something like that. So if we discuss with about the Juti and Bodhisanti, we need to know that information. Sasada deity. So Sasada deity, Sasada is the everlasting, yeah, everlasting. So the round view believing that the current mind and matter, which is called Adda, move to next life and it is everlasting. Yeah, until this, according to the Hinduism, everybody has a Adda, like a spirit. Yeah, like a spirit. So the god Brahma uh, put that spirit into into all beings. So this Atta is trying to develop, trying to be good until he reached the absolute purity. So if they reach to that stage, that Atta will combine with the big Atta, Brahma Atta, or the Atta of the Brahma, yeah, Brahma, who is a creator. So, at the time of the Buddha, this belief is very strong. Many people believe that. So, according to the Buddhist teaching, there is no Adda, yeah, no Adda. There is a no, there is a nothing. What is moving from life to life. So only cause and effect, yeah, only cause and effect. So we have. So that is the Sasata deity. And Ochira deity idea, this is round view, believing that there is no connection between this life and next life. But this is uh, even now in the Western philosophy, I don't know I forgot his name. Um, they say there's no connection. Yeah, there's no connection. If you are a fortunate person, there is no cause. If you are unfortunate person, there is no cause. Is he said? I think David Hume. Uh, yeah, he said like everything is happening like in the billiard table. Yeah, so billiard balls. When you start, how to say, hitting the ball, so then all the billiard balls are moving, yeah, moving around. So like that, there is no connection here. Ochida deity, there is no connection. If you die, finish, finish everything. Yeah, so this is called the ochida. Ochida is a disconnection. Yeah, disconnection or yeah, cutting. Yeah, I think literally meaning cutting. Disconnection. So this also the ochida deity. So Abhidhamma rejects these two wrong views. The current mind and the matter, which is called the ether, does not move to next life directly, and there is only a connection which is called cause and effect. Cause called the karma, good or bad, surrounded by avijja and dana, generate effect or result in next life. So it should be understood with the similes of echo. Echo from a cliff and two oil lamp. When a man shouts in a cliff, what he shouts comes back as echo, which is neither original nor no connection. Yeah, no connection. When a man taking flame oil lamp lights another oil lamp, the flame or two oil lamps are neither the same nor no connection. So the simile of stem too should be understood in this way. And also looking at the glass, when you look at the glass, you saw yourself, but uh, if someone asks you it is the same, it is the same, the person, you, and the image in the glass. So we cannot say it is the same. Yeah, it is the same. In when you hit the image, you don't get heart. Yeah, you don't get heart. So then we cannot say it is not the same. So then, next question. So is no connection? No, it's not like that. It is a connection. So in this way, the duty and Sandi we have to understand. So in this life, we have done good or bad. So because of the uh, good action, bad actions, so then that action produce next life. But not there is no within, yeah, inside. So that is if we believe the karmic law, karma, so then view, yeah. So I enough. There are a lot of some information, some knowledge are not directly mentioned in the Abhidhamma Sangraha, but I'm prepared as much as I can to understand more about this respective topic. Yeah. Okay, we will stop the